Right, this is the next video. I'm going to fit another Shelly 2.5 to another 2-gang one-way light switch. There's less going on in this circuit. This must be the end, I think. There's only one live feed in, which is going to the common, which I think that's the name. You can see it there. That says com. That's the common. That's where the live feed goes into. There's one live wire. By the way, the power's off. One live wire coming in, gets to the switch, and they link the other switch with this live junction here. And when the switch is up, it's off, and when they're pressed down, you can see these two wires become live at the bottom. Switch live, live go up to the lights rather. There you go, to the live wire up to the lights there and there. And you can see the neutrals, because I'm not sure I mentioned it in the last video, but you need neutral wires to complete the circuit, and so the Shelly 2 is constantly powered. And I'm going to link that to the neutrals as well. So here's one I've already made. That's the Shelly 2, and when the blue wire is the neutral wire, that's going to be linked to the other bundle of neutrals you saw in the pattress box. I think that's the name for it. And you can see this connector block here. The live wire is going to go into that. The live feed's going into that. Then out of it, they've got the live wire here going to L of the Shelly, and then there's a loop to connect the other circuit of the Shelly to make that live from that. So there's two live wires going into the first L, one going into the next, and these go to the switches on the wall plate. Switch 1, you see that, SW1, SW2. So that one, SW1, SW2, and then these go to, that's the wall plate. And then these two live wires go direct from the live feed in also to the wall plate. So you've got Shelly to the wall plate via the SWs, and just the live wires from the house circuit to the wall plate. So there's two wall plate connections, one via just the wiring in the house going around, and one straight out of this. And the empty 01s and 02s, 01 and 02, that's going to be wired in directly to the light switch, to the lighting wires. Okay, so here it is. I'll put a bit of red tape on just so you can see. That's the live feed coming in into the connector block, and then out of the back of out of that connector block, you've got the live wire going to the Shelly, and you've got the two of the live wires going to the common on the back of that, and then out of the SW1, that's either switch 1 or switch 2, and vice versa. That's either switch 1 or switch 2. Out to the Shelly, going to the L1 of each switch. Make sure you get it in the L1s, because if you put it in the L2s, when the switch is rather than now, when the switch is up, it's off. It'll be when the switch is down, it's off. I think it just reverses. So I've made sure it's in the L1s, and the switches are up and it's all off. And then you can see down, on, off. Neutrals connected. Neutral of the Shelly to the other neutrals. And you can see the little loop that I created from the because the Shelly's got 2 L's. So there's 2 live wires going into one of the L's, and that loop connects the other one up. What is it? That was loads quicker. Make sure all your connections are tight. Oh, and once again, I'm not an electrician, so any advice you take from these videos, it's at your own risk.